is actually amazing. So we have a lot planned out for our attendees and our sponsors. So yeah,
This is your first time preparing for a conference.
this is my first time preparing for a conference.
Is it everything that you expected?
Yeah, pretty much yes.
What did you expect?
I did expect that I would close in all these registrations. Yes, we have a lot of attendees coming in and speakers too. So we have a lot planned.
This year's preparation has been all about personalization. Like we went from a state where we started off as a 50-member event, in 21, to doing a 900-member event, then 1,200 in 2023. And now we realize that smaller is better. We wanted to use this opportunity mainly to personalize the event and make it more fun-like. There's enough gyan around the market. There is enough, like serious conversation events that's happening. But this one needs to be something where founders can come, unwind themselves, just talk with other founders, have fun.
And you're taking the effort to actually come out for 2 days.
Yeah.
So it should be worth the network that you form.
Yeah. See, more than any money or any part, it's that 2 days of time that a founder spends, as you rightfully said. So the part is keeping it more fun, more networking focused, more activations, more personalizations.
The entire agenda or entire planning is more about ensuring that the attendees are in their element.
Yeah.
And not taking them away
From the airport.
Yeah, from the element.
So one of the few places where we've seen success, especially on people, people coming through from across India, is that we wanted to have that. We want them to meet as many people in Bangalore as possible. Of course, you meet other founders and everyone, throughout the event. And then there are like specific roundtables, for different functions where you'll get to meet the industry experts. And then now we just spoke with the hotel to get the bar on the pool deck converted into networking area, which can be taken up by VCs to talk with these founders. One VC firm can take the venue for an hour, and any attendee who wants to meet with that particular VC firm could just go up, talk to them. It's a easier factor because when I started my first company, the biggest thing that I struggled was to have the right introductions. As a 25-year-old guy starting a company, that was my struggle. I came from a tier 2 city. I didn't even know how many VCs existed in Bangalore, and that is something that I want to do. Maybe give the warm introductions through us, and then they can figure out how to do business with them.
Ensuring that SaaScon is one place where they get to meet pretty much all the VCs, all the founders, and any leadership that you can imagine in these 2 days.
Yeah.
And making that possible through VC networking, through founder networking, even the smallest of elements that we've spoken to the hotel, and the hotel has been really supportive in this case, in the hospitality bit, is customizing the menu. This time and last time at DevCon, we made sure that the menu was as Bangalore related or as Karnataka related as possible.
More action or more, good things for attendees happens outside your, stage. So they get better results when they talk to other people. So you need to find out activation centers for it. Make sure that there are enough place for you to sit down, talk, have a chat there. So that that's one of the reason why we wanted a hotel that has more open space, more, and this is exactly why people come from across India, so that there is enough, spaces for people to meet each other.
Best part that we want to bring outside is how in your first conversation you're more likely to have continuous conversation if your first conversation about random stuff than your actual business. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh.
More non-business talk
yeah.
will lead to business talk and better personal connection.
There are around 12 to 13 stalls this time.
We should definitely show this. So it's a not so top secret pack of stickers, and the fact that I personally like about this pack is every single design in this, it's fun, but every one of this design was decided by the team members personally chosen.
And every single design.
I can't wait for people to open this and see how they react to these designs. Oh yeah, we wanted to do the entire deal. So starting from what to build, how to even ideate an AI, because the way you build AI is completely different. For example, you were telling about how the gross margin ends up changing when you're building a typical SaaS versus AI SaaS. your low overload increases. So which means your gross margin, if you have an 80% in a SaaS, is bound to reduce quite a bit. Your cloud costs goes up, your engineering cost goes up. So how do you optimize on that? And all of this should be factored in while you're deciding what to build and how to scale. How can companies leverage existing AI solutions? So we've dedicated half a day of engagement just for this, where we bring in partners of leading venture firms in India to tell us about how their portfolio has gone about, how in their experience they have seen companies grow. It's always been the case historically that we end up accepting only 1/4 or 1/3 of the registrations that we get. And in our case, we try our best to curate this audience, because again, going back to the fact that whoever wants to attend puts in a lot of effort. Apart from the travel, they're going to be spending a lot of time. They're going to be spending a lot on their accommodation. So we try our best to curate. And to answer your question on what do we do for folks who are not able to attend, as much as possible, we believe that knowledge is free. So we try and push out as many content as possible on YouTube so that it can be consumed at a later point. We also curate smaller events throughout the year, which is focused on specific functions of every company, where we try and accommodate as many of these folks as possible. So
it's something that is necessary. We reject a lot of people, and it ends up, and they reach out to us to attend. But the problem is people come for that curation, and that curation is what sets things apart here.
There's a lot of gyan going around. We wanted to make sure our conference is more of practical knowledge and no BS, to be very frank. And that's where the curation helps.
And 22nd hour even goes on till 5 p.m. and after 4:30 our sessions are over. We are just going to have fun there, just meet people, network. You have a host of event that happens around the conference that you can make use of, so that you can capitalize on the entire Indian SaaS minds coming to Bangalore for these two, for this particular.
I kind of feel that that's the best part about Bangalore. So anytime there's a conference, the entire community comes together to host their meetups in and around those dates, in and around the area also, so that if any team would like to attend or capture more events, they could always split and cover. The content is always more and more in that case.
See you at SaaScon 24 on 22nd and 23rd of August, Hotel Royal Bangalore.